because you were like a sage, a clairvoyant, a mystic, and you were very beautiful. I mean, I could see you very tall, long, dark, silky black hair that just when I did go like this, it's just like whoosh, whoosh, very, very, which is just like, just this beauty and tall and white light skin, and people will come to you for information like you know things. I mean, sometimes you don't even know that you know things, and that energy is all coming in a bigger way. And energy is going to start really unfolding for you the more that you do a deeper dive into it. The old ideas are actually going to be falling off of you and crumbling off of you, because I see it looking like this. It looks like wool. And you know how, and it's kind of like breaking off pieces, and they're just falling off, and it's all over. They're all just falling off, and they're like pieces of a puzzle that fit together, but they're old ideas that are not serving you, and they're falling off. Like they're just. So do you see how this is like a crust? Do you see how that's like a crust? That, and they fit together, but they're all cracking, and you're actually going through this a very big, huge new beginning where you're coming into your own gifts. And so I don't want to.
I just have to figure out what those gifts are.
Well,
because I've got something I'm supposed to do.
Well, tonight they're saying that tonight will be really a big eye opener for you as well, because we're doing a workshop tonight that's going to be super helpful for you. But they don't want me to talk too much about it because they just want you to experience it. So I'm not going to talk too much about it. But and then you'll have to let me know what you think about it afterwards. But you have gifts that have not even been touched yet, and you've actually been in survival mode with your boys and with yourself, and kind of just keeping yourself under lock and key, and also really focused on trying to manage everybody else's emotions. That's why it feels so free to just be Lisa. And then there's going Lisa Ray. That's what they're doing. Lisa Ray. That's how it would sound if I was going to say it. It would be Lisa Ray.
I was going to have my license plate say Lisa Ray, because I had a Mustang. Somebody has it in California with my spelling, R-A-E. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I should change it to R-A-Y-E.
Yeah, you could. I would change it because that is who you're. That's why you wanted to do that, because that is who you are. You're like, the sunshine is really coming in, and it's actually really healing you. I'm really breaking. That's why you feel so good at the ocean. It's just actually breaking loose the crusty parts of you that are no longer serving you. And what I mean by that is old ideas that you've been holding on to, like men are bad. I can't have a good relationship. That's really joyful. I choose. Those are all going to be falling away and not going to be part of this new reality for you. You're actually going to go, what is going on with me? Like, honestly, it is like this huge change, because you weren't ready the last time that I talked to you.
No.
Because you were still dealing with life, is what you're saying. You weren't ready to let go of some of the old ideas. You still wanted to keep yourself keep your heart protected. But now that you're realizing how strong you are, as you're stepping into Ray, and the clarity of Ray, and the clarity of Lisa Ray, and the authenticity of Lisa Ray, and it literally looks like sunshine, like is all of these rays of light are just running through you. Like you're gonna feel that when you're in the sunshine, and having your feet in the water at the beach, and just feeling the sunshine on you. It is actually like life itself. It's going to be actually helping you heal. So it's really important that you do that and say, when you're there, I am open.
I am open
and ready.
And ready.
And that's enough. That's all you need to say. I'm open and I'm ready. So you're going to be saying, I'm open and I'm ready. I am open and I am ready. Because you've been waiting like for this huge epiphany to happen, and really it's going to be this process about all of this stuff falling off. And you will feel a little bit raw because you're going to be, like when a snake sheds its skin, not that you're like a snake.
But I like snakes.
Okay.
It doesn't bother me.
When you're going to be shedding some old layers, and you'll feel a little raw, but it's really fast. Like you're going to move through it really quickly.
I have been waiting for an epiphany too.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to figure out, because I
It's
I have
going
to do something, and I don't
Yeah.
know what.
But it's going to be happening. So the epiphany is going to be like you realizing that you're going through this process. When you're going to feel raw, it's going to be like 2 weeks. 2 weeks of feeling raw. 2 weeks of feeling.
Do 2 weeks.
Yeah, and you're going to feel tender. Well, some people go through this and then they isolate, and then they don't want to be around any people, and they become reclusive, and you already have done that enough. Mm-hmm. So it's time for you to put yourself out there a little bit because you're going to trust yourself. So when you're not putting yourself out there, it's because you don't trust yourself to choose right.
True. Yeah.
You know, so you knowing that I'm open and I'm ready, whoever comes along, nobody can hurt you unless you give them permission to hurt you. You're ready for that. You're ready for him to come in. You are.
Am I?
Yeah, you are. You are. And it's just like, I'm going to tell you what, you will be feeling a lot better. Let me look at me, you'll be feeling a lot better. I see you in that white dress, which you're talking about in June.
Now that's soon.
I feel you there.
To the beach.
Yeah, I feel like you're going to be like that in June. And so, yeah, because you do this sometimes with your energy. Let me just show you what you do. Block, block, block. You do that a lot unconsciously. Did you know that you do that?
I do. No,
Yeah.
I know I do.
Yeah.
I can feel when I do it.
And you move up into your head, and then there are times when you can allow it to come in. Like one of the people that could get beyond the blocks was Anthony, and he's still with you. He's still with you, and he's more with you than he is with his child toy.
Yeah.
Because he feels like you need him more. You're the